Trimming your hair is absolutely necessary if you are trying to grow healthy and long natural hair. So let me tell you why and show you how. Hi there, beautiful person. Welcome to my channel where I serve natural hair tips, tricks, and tutorials. So if you are interested in that, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell as well so you get notified every single time I post a new video. You don't want to miss it. The agenda for today is trimming my hair. To be honest, when I started my natural hair journey, I knew nothing about trimming. I had my hair for a whole year and I didn't trim my hair at all. And then I eventually got to know about trimming my hair. I was like, okay, I'm gonna trim the last 5 millimeters of my hair every now and then. At least I can say, yeah, I'm trimming my hair. Yeah. Have you trimmed your hair? Yes, I just did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know why we're supposed to trim our hair, what we're supposed to be looking out for when we're trimming our hair, the entire purpose. I just knew that, okay, you're supposed to be trimming your hair. Nah, it doesn't work that way. The real purpose of trimming your ends is to get rid of single strand knots and split ends. You're trimming split ends off so that they don't slide up the hair, because that can damage the entire hair strand and cause tangles and a whole lot more problems as it travels up the hair strand. You can identify split ends when you can see a single strand of your hair has split like into two. I'm going to insert a picture over here. I'll show you from my hair, but my hair is like I can't really see. So if I actually have split ends, I wouldn't know. But fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, split ends don't come alone. They come with single strand knots. Single strand knots is basically like when a single strand of your hair has formed a knot. Single strand knots are practically inevitable, especially in type 4 hair. You know, our hair they love each other. They like to slip around together and sing kumbaya, and somehow in that process they get tangled and sometimes end up knotting themselves. That is why you are advised to always pay special attention to your ends, whether you are moisturizing or you are washing, or maybe you're trying to do a twist out. You always make sure that you put some extra product around your ends, because your ends are the make it or break it factor in that particular scenario, especially when it comes to twist outs, braid outs, all those outs. Make sure that you are paying special attention to your ends. Make sure your ends always have like that extra slip, because they are the oldest parts of your hair and they are the parts that are most susceptible to split ends and single strand knots. And when they do come and they come in excess, it is time to get a trim. A lot of people say that using this type of scissors really don't help your hair, blah blah blah. Have you seen the price of hair shears? Hair shears are not in my budget. What you can do is get a pair of scissors, really nice and sharp, and use them only for your hair. I have 2 scissors with me. This yellow one is the one I used to cut like hair, like braiding hair or any other type of thing I want to cut. But these blue ones right here, I use these to cut my hair. Now I'm not gonna lie, sometimes these are unavailable and this is just the next best thing. I can't be looking for scissors when I have scissors. But I mostly use this for anything hair related. I know I mentioned earlier that I haven't trimmed my hair before, but sometimes, you know, when I'm washing my hair or I'm detangling my hair, I feel some really big knots and I just like use this to snip them off. You know, it's called dusting. When you just feel a single strand knot here and there, you just, you know, just dust it off. But to sit down and properly trim my hair, nah, I haven't done that. But I'm gonna do it right now. I've done a lot of research and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I have my hair in twists already, so it's easy for me. But if you don't have twists, you work in relatively small sections. When you have your section, detangle it properly, because there is a difference between tangles and knots. So you want to get all the tangles out of the way so you don't cut too much of your hair thinking it's knotted when it is actually just tangles that you can, well, detangle. See, as I'm detangling with everything I've got, I first went in with my wide tooth comb, then my small tangle teaser, then a small tooth comb as well. Make sure you get all those tangles out. After detangling, feel your ends. If you notice that the tips feel like iron sponge, proceed to trim. But if not, please go and keep your scissors. Don't let the devil mislead you. For those of us with our iron sponge ends, feel for where the iron sponginess stops. That is the trimming point. Cut off that part and then go back in again. Check if there is still any kind of iron sponge left. If there is, please cut it out. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Go back in again, and if the iron sponge is gone, move to the next section. But if not, my dear, go back in with the scissors again. Oh. The goal is to leave your ends feeling like hair. Cut all the iron sponge away. But don't go and get too scissor happy, because you will just end up chopping off half of your hair's progress in the last year, and you do not want that, sweetheart. You do not want that. There are actually a lot of other reasons that people trim their ends, not just to get rid of split ends and single strand knots. Some people trim their hair because their ends are uneven. Some people trim their ends because of maybe heat damage or any type of damage, really. Some people just want to shape their afro for some reason, so they keep snippeting away until their afro attains a certain shape, which is cool, probably for them. Maybe they wear their hair out a lot, but for me, my hair is always in a protective style, so I see no need to intentionally cut my hair trying to attain a shape. But if I did want to do an afro, actually, I would. At the end of this video, I'm going to put my hair in an afro, and I feel like it still has a pretty decent shape. Listen, sis, I know that snipping off your hard-earned inches is not a very nice feeling. I know, I get it, I understand. It's for the greater good, because if you don't snip them off now, they're just gonna travel up your hair strand and cause more and more damage. Eventually, you would still need to trim, but you would now be trimming a whole lot more than you would have trimmed if you had trimmed earlier. I hope I'm making sense. Alright, so I am done trimming my hair, and I also took the liberty to fluff out my hair off camera. I'm sorry. I wanted to show you guys, but while I was filming this video, something happened to my phone and I lost two different clips. But I was able to salvage what I could from this video and still show you guys everything I wanted to show you, tell you everything I wanted to tell you. This right here is all the hair that I trimmed off. You see, it's not that big a ball, it's not that big a deal. You can do it. You can let go of this for the brighter future of your hair. It's just a little sacrifice that you have to make for the better, greater good, for healthier hair. That is it for this video, guys. If you like my afro, comment down below. And give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay? Because I'm going to be sharing everything with you, from products to methods to regimen, everything. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.